This rookie class has been an enigma, I think, in a lot of ways, because we started out, VJ Edgecombe looked like the next, coming, right? He looked incredible, and he's evened out. He still looks good, but he definitely has come back down to earth a little bit. And Cedric Howard, being an older rookie, even still has looked really good for the Grizzlies, and he's only going to get more of an opportunity with Ja Morant out. Con Knuppel has looked really good for the Hornets, actually.
In that last 8 games, he's averaging 22 points per game.
Yeah.
22.
He looks good. He looked good for sure. Cooper Flagg, the headliner of the draft, a guy that a lot of people were super high on and then super disappointed in to start the year, has also evened out. And I think it's not getting a ton of attention because all the conversation around the Mavs has been about Anthony Davis and Nico Harrison and the owners. But Cooper Flagg is quietly finding his rhythm, and he's 18 years old. He hasn't even turned 19 yet.
Youngest player in the league.
Even his season averages is evened out. God, I swear to goodness. I get so excited talking about basketball that I just can't speak.
Don't swear to goodness, okay?
Swear to me. 15.5 points per game, 45 from the field, 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and a half, and a little under a block. He's finding his rhythm for sure, and he's only played better over the last few games. I mean, looking at these shooting splits, he's definitely shooting above 50% from the field over his last 5, probably more than that. It really does correlate, I think, with Brandon Williams getting more run in the lineup. Because Brandon Williams is kind of more of a actual creator and point guard than
Probably
D'Lo
the
is.
most actual point guard on the roster besides Ryan Nembhard, who might not be an actual NBA player, but he is a good playmaker.
Yeah. So Cooper Flagg, such an interesting case of so much going on. And I think that's what I want to give him most credit for. At 18 years old, as the de facto number 1 pick, a guy who everyone knew was going to be the number 1 pick from the time he committed to Duke, pretty much. And he never proved them wrong. He has come into a situation where the organization is in disarray. He has his fans chanting fire Nico Harrison, his GM chants, while his teammates at the free throw line in a close game. They just traded away their beloved star player, so there's not as much of a warm welcome for him as there would be for a typical number 1 overall pick that was as highly considered as he was. And he has handled it all remarkably well. I mean, I don't know if it's just his demeanor or if he's been really well media trained, but he has just handled he's taken it all in stride. He has handled it like a true professional. And there's so many other guys that are super talented that would not have handled this well at all. I mean, you want to talk about how Anthony Edwards would have handled this situation, or, a guy like Zion, or all these other number 1 picks,
They would have let the distractions get to him.
For
and
sure.
They would have just, not only would their play would have been worse, but they would have been talking to the media and all this kind of stuff. And I think I did see something about Cooper Flagg's parents talking a little bit.
Yeah,
about
his parents reposted some stuff about Nico Harrison, but it's it's the same. It deals with Halliburton's dad and stuff like that. That's how responsible are you for your parents, really, at the end of the day?
Yeah, you're not at all. One thing I will say is the Mavericks have already played 10 home games this season, which is the most in the NBA.
Yeah.
That should be a good thing, but honestly, with the whole Nico Harrison chance, that's probably messed up his season. The second that he enters the arena, it's probably negative vibes. One, with the Luka trade. Then there's the AD injury. And then there's the Nico Harrison in general. Then the team's already losing because even though he's the number 1 pick and he's one of the best prospects, when I say one of the best prospects all time, I'm going to say top 15, not top 5 prospect ever. But
to come out as the unanimous number 1 pick at 18 years old.
Yeah, you're the youngest player, not by far, because I think Jeremiah Fears is right under him, but those two are the youngest by far in the league.
Yeah.
The fact that he has, just taken it like a champ. Has he been playing up to expectation? Not really.
Mm-hmm.
I expected a couple more points per game, more whatever. I expect him to do a little bit more, even playmaking wise. But he still had a good start. He is still, in my opinion, I don't know what the Vegas odds are, but I would still predict he's going to win Rookie of the Year because I believe in his talent overall. And he hasn't been playing with a point guard. Brandon Williams is the best fit, and he was injured and going through some sort of news story at the start of the year, and then now he's finally playing. And I just think the fact that the Dallas Mavericks tried to start him at point guard, I'm looking. So I used hashtag basketball.com for my rookie rankings and all the rookie stats. They have him at point guard in the position. point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Because for some reason, the Mavericks decided to try and run him at point guard to start the year.
Because it just reeks of a desperation to be like, no, we traded Luka, but we have new Luka. Guys, look, it's new, improved Luka. Like
when he plays nothing like Luka.
No,
it's just the fact that they're white.
And you know what? In his last, this is what I'll give him credit for too. His numbers overall this year have not been incredible by any means. And his just in the month of November, right? So this is just cutting out the first like 5 games, right? In the month of November, he's averaging 17 points per game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, steal and a half, a block on 47% shooting, 30% from 3, 70% from the line in about 34, 35 minutes a game. Those are really good numbers for a rookie, especially one with as much defensive attention as he's getting. He's played some double overtime games. I will say that. So he's definitely like.
But what's crazy, even with these double overtime games, his minutes per game isn't the highest. Dude, VJ Edgecombe averages 37 minutes a game. That is
crazy.
And I'm not even going to say like, oh, wow, like, and he's only put up these stats. Like, no, to even play that much an NBA game in your rookie season, like, I'm giving him credit for that.
And the thing is, you can say, oh, he's playing more minutes, but in more minutes, he's shooting even less, and he's scoring. Like, he's averaging over his last 5 games, 19 points per game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, steal and a half, a block, 2 turnovers, 55% from the field, 33 from the line.
33 from the line?
Or sorry, 33 from 3, but also 55 from the line.
Oh, okay. So. But that's even 33 from the line is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cooper Flagg has been amazing. Would you right now? I don't know odds or whatever, but
he
odds.
Is the betting odd, or
he is the betting favorite.
The betting favorite. He's
good.
The betting favorite right now.
Favorite. Yeah, I would definitely pick Cooper Flagg, even though Concanople has technically been on a higher trajectory and is in total for the season averaging a whole 2 more points per game.
Yeah, Concanople just doesn't do as much as Cooper Flagg does.
Yeah,
and that's his archetype as a player. He's not supposed to be able to do it all. Cooper Flagg is.
Because Cooper Flagg, by the way, is second in points per game for rookies. He is second in rebounds per game for rookies. He is 5th for assists, 2nd for steals, and then 3rd for blocks.
And he had a bad start to the season.
And he had a bad start he wasn't scoring very well.
And we're only 50 point.
I still think he's going to be a legit all-star, all-NBA kind of player. And I think it's crazy how people overreacted. Yeah, that's honestly the big thing I want to talk about today was the overreaction people had. Have you seen what people have been saying about, and this isn't just like people on social media, I think it's been actual analysts and scout experts.
Yeah.
They're saying Cooper Flagg would have gone like 6th.
Yeah, there were some GMs.
In this year's draft.
I think some GMs might have said that or something.
Yeah, some anonymous GMs. That is insane. Cooper Flagg as a prospect had nearly no flaws. He might have had like a couple like things that he could have improved on, but he had so many strengths. We talk about, I mean, he was supposed to be a better defensive prospect than offensive prospect. And offensively, he has been great.
Yeah.
16, 6, and 3. Well, I guess 16 and 3 because the rebounds is kind of like a defensive stat.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 16 and 3 in the most chaotic environment you could ever imagine. Even like the Wizards isn't that bad because they're going to be bad. They're going to lose, but.
And it's not even like he gets the benefit of having a player next to him who is going to take some attention away from him.
Who is helping Cooper Flagg?
Anthony Davis got hurt, which big surprise there. But Anthony Davis got hurt again, and now Cooper Flagg doesn't have any help. He doesn't have anyone next to except Brandon Williams, PJ Washington, these guys that are good, but they're not going to take defensive attention away from Cooper Flagg.
Can I say this? Because I believe the Mavericks have their own pick. I could be wrong.
I sure hope they do. For their own sake.
I understand everyone hating that the Dallas Mavericks got Cooper Flagg after trading Luka Doncic. But now that Nico is gone, can we root for them to win the lottery? Can we do that?
Mavericks fans deserve it.
Yeah, I think they deserve it. Because now it's not Nico Harrison winning. I guess technically you could say the evil owners or the evil owners are kind of winning. But besides that, like, I want Cooper Flagg to have some teammates. I want a team to have some hope in the end. And so, like, I guess there is other teams like the Wizards that you kind of want to win.
I don't even care if they win the lottery. Just let them get a top 4 pick. Let them get one of those 4 guys, Darren Peterson would be excellent for the Dallas Mavericks.
He would.
Because he's a point guard, and they need a point guard.
They do.
Yeah.
Some reason they'd pick, like, Cameron Boozer. It's like, what are you doing?
You just see, like, Nico standing in the shadows, like, someone swapped out the envelope.
Do you want Cooper Flagg at point guard, AD at like the 3, Boozer at the 4, Gafford at the 5?
Buddy, AD will not be in Dallas next year. I can guarantee you that.
That is true. Hopefully it's for the better. Hopefully they actually find some people who will fit next to Cooper Flagg. I just don't know what kind of package you even get for Anthony Davis at this point. In this upcoming draft, if Cooper Flagg was in it, which by the way he was supposed to, it's just that Cooper Flagg did reclassify. That's why he's so young in the NBA. He would be the number 2 pick. Like the fact that people are saying wouldn't be top 5 is so ridiculous. At the very least, he is 4th.
In this upcoming draft, I think he could go 1 again.
He could, and yeah, he could easily go 1 again. I mean, a lot of people are really, really high on Darren Peterson right now, which is fair. By the way, he has been hurt. Darren Peterson, he hasn't played in like a week.
Drafting a point guard first overall,
But he's
such a
6'6".
gamble. He is 6'6".
How often are 6'6" point guards drafted number 1 versus like?
Probably way more often, yeah. Especially if he fits the mold. Like he is exactly what you'd want out of a point guard in the modern NBA.
He's a combo guard that but he can play make well. Like I don't think he's not gonna be Halliburton or anything, but he's gonna.
No, but it's like, do you look at him as like a Shea or something like that?
Yeah.
Probably draft that
It's
guy.
working. That's
Probably
already
draft
formula.
that guy first overall.
Would you draft Shea first overall?
But yeah, Cooper Flagg, just give him a little bit more time. He'll be fine.
For sure. All right.
Now going to our last